Oops.
All right, I'm going to have to get it like
Oops. Whoops.
Okay.
A few months ago, actually, it's been a lot longer than that, we did a video on 10 common household items here in the Netherlands.
Yep.
And you gave us so many great suggestions. Yes, you in the back there. So I wrote them down, and I'm going to quiz Mark. So I know what these items are. Obviously, I had to go accumulate them. But we're going to see if Mark can guess what they are. Just a note that they are not exclusively Dutch. Some of them are known throughout Europe. Some of them even I've seen in the U.S. But yeah, they're items you've suggested.
By the way, I haven't seen any of these. So I have no idea what she's about to put in front of me.
No.
So
he has no idea what he's going to get.
I'm just hoping that I'm not going to look like stupid or something. So, okay. Anyway.
Oh, you're not going to look stupid.
Yeah.
But here's the rules of the game. You got to do 2 guesses.
2 guesses. Okay.
So you can't just say, I don't know, what is it?
Okay.
You got to at least make 2 concerted efforts to guess what it is.
All right, I'm in.
Okay?
All right. You know what? I'm excited. I'm in for this. So
Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with one that I think you'll really appreciate. And that's this guy right here.
It looks like it looks like it wants to be a computer mouse, but it's not. But it says punch and lock. Is it? Oh, it's a magnet. Is it a magnet?
It's got a magnet on it.
Okay, magnet on it.
Careful, you got it in punch.
Should I punch it? I have no idea what this is. I really don't.
Don't lose blood over this, okay?
What is it supposed to do?
Well,
you know what? I have no idea what this is.
See that little needle?
Oh, it's a needle.
Yeah.
So does it open? Is it a? Does it puncture a bag or something? I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, look at the shape of it.
Yeah. Is it an egg puncher?
Yes.
It looks like an egg.
Yeah, it's an Eierprikker.
A what?
Eierprikker. Pardon the pronunciation. So this you're going to appreciate.
Is this Dutch or?
They told me about this. I've never seen this before. So you prick the bottom of the egg before you boil it, so it doesn't crack.
Really interesting. I've never even heard of this before.
And you like to boil eggs for breakfast?
I do quite a bit. So this is a new little toy for me to play with.
All right, so we've got this bad boy. There you go.
Okay, my first guess would be some kind of a cheese grater or something. Is it a cheese grater?
Close. Not a cheese grater.
Push something down with a
cheese grater's like usually circular, and you put the cheese in the center.
Well, yeah, you have something to push it. Would it be a potato? Something for potatoes? No. Vegetable? Some kind of a grinder.
So you.
That's like 3 guesses. So I think I got it.
So you put your beard in it.
Yeah.
And then you go like that, and it shortens your beard.
Yeah, you're really funny. I really have no idea.
This is a Kruidenmolen, and so you put like a bunch of coriander or whatever in here, or parsley, and you do that over your food.
Oh, okay.
And it chops it up. So
this is an education. This is actually very cool for me because
he loves to cook.
I cook a lot, and I have never seen this, so this is great. Okay.
Yeah, for him, he's getting all kinds of new tools because he loves to cook. So
bring it on.
All right, let's see. This one my mom used to use in the 70s, but I have seen them here like in all practical like home good shops like Action, Zeno's, Hema.
Ooh.
What do you think that is?
Okay, this, I don't know. Would you do laundry with it? Would you beat a blanket on a...
Clothes.
Okay, so like hanging on a line outside, you'd get dust off of it or something.
Well, blankets you wash.
Right?
So this is something that you wouldn't necessarily always wash.
Be a nice little wall hanging. No?
It is pretty.
Yeah.
I think it's very attractive.
Oh, God,
this has been around for like hundreds of years.
Really?
Yeah. You're very close.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea.
You would beat something.
Okay.
You'd beat a rug.
Okay. Oh, that's not the same. That's not the same.
No, because you're not going to wash the rug necessarily.
Not going to wash the rug.
You take it out and you knock all the dirt out of the fibers.
Yeah.
Because when you vacuum, some of the dirt gets trapped in the fibers. So you take this out, you put the rug out on a line, and you whack
Would
it.
you hold the rug in one hand and you beat it with the other?
You could do that, or you hang it on the line, the clothesline, and then you whack it. Yeah, my mom used to do this.
Okay, well okay, all right. Yeah. Good to know.
I think they're very attractive.
Okay, well we can probably use it here.
Yeah, actually we can, and that's another reason why I wanted one.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got a few rugs I need to beat.
I'm not doing very well right now.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Okay, now this is a 2-for-1. This is a 2-for-1.
Ooh.
I still have to...
Okay, these are shapes of little rabbit heads.
Mm-hmm.
So is it an Easter thing? We're coming up on Easter. That's the first thing that came to my head. So,
kind of. I mean, they're Miffies.
Okay, so you cook something with this.
Mm-hmm.
Is it for eggs?
Nope.
I have no idea what this is.
So it is Miffy.
Nientjes.
Dick Bruna, who was the cartoonist from Utrecht, who designed it.
Oh, that's right.
But the pan itself is for a very specific, very Dutch item.
I have no idea. I've run out of guesses. I mean, I would probably maybe cook chocolate in it. Would you put chocolate? Like chocolate little bunnies or something?
No. Tama's doing a whole Miffy thing for Easter, but normally they would just be round.
My only guess is eggs or cheese or something like that.
You've had this before. We had our very first ones, actually, at the Openlucht Museum. And that was my very first one. And it was in a shack that was from the 1970s that was specifically made to serve this dessert or snack.
I've got nothing else.
It's a Poffertjespan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it was a little harder to guess because it wasn't round. Yeah. But yeah, Poffertjespan.
Okay.
So yeah, had our first ones at the Openlucht Museum. They are so delicious with powdered sugar and butter.
The bunnies did throw me off, but I still wouldn't have guessed Poffertjes.
But it's very Dutch because not only is it Poffertjes, it's also
Nientjes.
Does anybody else have this? Anybody else out there? Do you have one of these or something similar? I'd love to know that because it can't be popular, right? Or is it? All right. That was a failure on my part. Okay. So, okay. It's a specimen container.
Huh.
I don't know. It does. It looks like something that you'd see in a science lab or something.
Like a urine specimen? That'd be a lot of urine.
Big old urine specimen, yeah. I don't know. I would use it as just a container for some kind of juice.
It is a container, liquid? But it's not a container for a liquid. But it isn't. No, and its shape it's a container for one very specific Dutch breakfast item.
I know very little about Dutch breakfast items. Would it be the little chocolate sprinkles that you put on toast with butter?
That would be a lot.
That'd be a lot.
That would be
a year's supply of it.
Yeah, that would be a whole lot.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. I'll show you. So this is for a rusk holder. This holds their rusks. It's a Beschuitbus.
Ah, so you stack them. You put them in. Okay.
Yeah, because it keeps the shape of your rusks. So you just. Oops. Just like that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well.
So this is a Dutch breakfast. Looks like okay.
Yeah. So you got your rusks.
Okay, big cookies. All right.
Like that, and it stacks in there. I thought I could just pour them out in there, but obviously not. So yeah. So that is the rusk. And put a little butter on that.
Okay.
And so yeah.
This was another education. So you could use this for.
You can use it for
muffins,
anything.
bagels, or
but you'll see that you'll see your labeled ones for coffee, for spaghetti. You'll see just the generic ones, but this one will say Beschuitbus, and that is specifically for rusks.
So, and that's the way it was advertised. That's the way you.
That was the sticker on it said Beschuitbus. Okay. This is another Hema.
Do you guys have these? I'm wondering. So, okay.
What is it, Mark?
Ooh. Wow. My mind goes places with this that I probably shouldn't be taking it.
No.
Okay. No.
No. Hold stay on for this portion of the video.
Wait a minute. So is it like a whole, like would you hold fruit, vegetables in it? You would like maybe hang it?
You could.
Okay. Maybe, I don't know, would you hold eggs in it? Okay. Okay, so it stretches.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what else you would put in it. I mean, anything. You could put anything in this.
You could use one of these too. I'm getting all kinds of things that you actually find a practical use for.
Does it hold bread? Is it a bread holder?
I mean, you could, but so this is a spin netje. So it's for your bike. And you can have it hold a bag or whatever, but it also holds like a helmet.
Your bike. Right.
Yes, it holds your whole bike.
No
you could hold your helmet. It will hold a bag of food.
Okay.
So it attaches to the
bike.
It
attaches to your bike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then it holds it down like that so that it doesn't go flying off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Set it in. Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you have a crate on the front of your bike, you can net this over the top of it.
Right. Keep anything from. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Good idea. Well, really good idea. Okay.
Okay, now we got this one.
Okay, it's
don't scratch the table.
It's not an iron for a scarf or anything like that.
No.
Mold? Does it mold? This is like a pastry?
No.
I have no idea. I suspect that you would hold this.
Uh-huh.
And you would push down on something. Would it be dough? Would you create?
You push down on something.
Okay.
Yep.
Would you make bread out of this?
It's funny you went straight to food because to me it looks like something I use when I'm doing tiling or something. But yeah, it's not bread and it's not dough.
Is it for the kitchen? Is it for food?
It is.
Okay.
Frikandellensnijder.
Is it Dutch or is it?
It's Dutch.
No, it is.
It's a frikandel.
Okay.
Which is the skinless hot dogs that they deep fry. You don't want to cut all the way through it. But this creates a tunnel. So you put the frikandel down and you stamp it with this, and it makes the tunnel so that you can put the mayo and the onions and all that in the tunnel.
Okay.
So that it's evenly distributed without going all the way through the frikandel.
Okay.
The distribution of onions and mayo and all that on it
with respect.
It's sacred. Here's something that's seasonal.
Rosebush?
Nope.
Is it a Dutch flower that you plant like in the winter or something?
Nope.
No?
It has to do with Easter.
Okay, but I mean,
it's a willow.
I have seen these, but
spring,
I never really understood what they were.
Well, in the spring, it's willow. You stick it in a vase and you hang little ribbons and little colored eggs and rabbits and stuff. You decorate it. It's a derivation of the maypole.
Okay, yes.
But instead of the maypole being outside, you can bring this inside and decorate it up for it.
So is it a Dutch tradition or is it a European?
This is a European tradition. Okay. So you'll see this throughout different countries in Europe, Central Europe, Eastern Europe. I think Denmark has them. Yeah. So.
And the hits just keep on coming. Here we go.
Okay, so don't lift the tape off. I want to see what your first guess is without the tape on it. So.
Okay. Well, obviously it's an egg shape.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an Easter item?
No,
it's not.
So just took that tape off so you could see that.
Hard, medium, and soft. That's what I'm seeing here.
Again, it's not sexual.
No. Thank you for letting me know that. Does it have something to do, again, with the timing of cooking eggs?
Yes, it's an egg timer. You have the egg timers that you just wind up and put beside to go off. But this one is much more accurate.
That is, really?
Yeah. Do you know what you do with it? How do you think you time an egg with this?
Would you put it in the water?
Yes.
Okay. And then that would turn a certain color? Is that kind of how it works?
Yeah, it will get a small yolk, a yellow circle for soft, a larger one for medium, and a bigger one for
interesting. Oh, okay. This is going to be well used.
Yeah. Here's one of these guys. This is a miniature one. Can't afford the bigger ones. And this is also very timely because it's also used a lot on Koningsdag, which is coming up in about 3 weeks. So 4 weeks.
My first
4 weeks away.
Guess. Her and I used to play backgammon a lot. This is a backgammon piece. That's what I think this is.
Does that look like a backgammon board to you?
No, not really.
Let's see.
It looks like a drawer for something. Or a shelf.
So you think it's a shelf and a backgammon piece?
Just my first instinct. It's lightweight.
Yep.
Would these would fit in? Oh, wait a minute. Is it a game?
Yes.
Okay, I was going to say, would you like start here and like slide? Was it sliding? You'd slide it down the board. And see?
Do you know
I'm
what
a
it's called?
sporting dude, so I would kind of
Now,
guess
they're
that.
normally much bigger than this. This is just a small tabletop version.
Okay. Have you guys seen this? Okay. Is this a Dutch thing? A Dutch
Yes.
game? Okay. I don't know what it's called. I just guessed that it's a game.
So it's basically a Dutch form of shuffleboard,
Oh,
which
okay.
we're going to have to learn how to play before Koningsdag. Koningsdag because kids will make a little extra money with traditional Dutch games, letting people take a chance. You get a piece of candy if you win or whatever.
Okay.
And the kids get to make money at it. And this is basically like a Dutch shuffleboard. It's called Sjoelbak. Not a sh.
Not sh.
No, it's S-J-O-E-L.
Sjoelbak.
Sjoelbak.
Okay. This is actually very cool. I kind of like this.
I love this, yeah. We love games anyway, so we're definitely going to be learning and using this thing. And you got all these babes.
Okay, so I guess right. It's a game, but I didn't know what game. So
Yeah,
Very
and this
cool.
one we had on our community post to see if people could guess what it was in the box. Lots of awesome, creative guesses.
I was led to believe it was cheese. Obviously, so I was wrong.
I did not
Okay.
lead you to think that.
Well,
I did. I was curious watching you just try to figure it out, but you never.
yeah, I kind of shook it, and the weight of it wasn't heavy.
Yeah, it's
so
not heavy.
Yeah.
You thought it was like
light
a
cheese.
meter and a half of cheese. Okay. But anyway, so that is the last item. How do you guys think you did? I think you did very well. You did very well.
The kitchen items I kind of figured out, too. But I don't know. I can do better. So I'm going to have to do my research next time before she pulls these on me. I got to know a little more about Dutch items like this. So
Well, I think you did better than I would have done.
yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
it's okay, good.
I think the Frikandellensnijder would have confused the heck out of
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Well, I'm curious. Did you know all of these items? Did anybody out there not know any of these items? I mean,
Yeah. Or if you're not from the Netherlands,
Yeah.
you have any of this as well,
yeah.
So
And if there's others that we're missing that maybe you can suggest that we can take a look at,
yeah.
we'd love that.
If we get enough suggestions, we can do another one of these videos. So,
Yeah.
But thanks again for joining us, and please forgive our pronunciations. We're a work in progress, but it's been a lot of fun exploring all of these suggestions.
This was really
appreciate it.
interesting for me. I mean, in education for me. So these things are going to get used. So I'm really excited that you brought these home. So
Yes,
excellent.
especially this.
Yeah,
Now we're going to have some Tom Poes beer and play this on Koningsdag,
yeah.
and then it'll be
Yeah,
ready.
we got to Google the rules first. So I have no idea how to play. So
Yeah, and it didn't come with a booklet. If you buy it, I guess you know it.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, thanks so much, guys. We'll
thanks
see you next
for joining us. Tot ziens.
week. Do.
Do or do?
I said do.
Dewey.
Okay. Dewey.
No, you said do.
Yeah.
Is do something?
You say do.
Really? I didn't know that. Okay.